Hello there everyone and welcome to Swansea GG's coverage of the NUEL Spring 2021 Open Playoffs Group 1 final between Swansea Storm 1 and Chickenmall, who are representing the University of Edinburgh. We're going to be heading into straight into Champ Select. I'm Middlecott and joining me for this cast is Kipple. How you doing, man?
Yeah, loving life. The sun is shining, the tank is clean, and I'm ready for some good games of League of Legends. Damage on his E as well, so gonna have even less lane pressure for the Twitch to just get absolutely shut down when Twitch really will be struggling against a Rel and a Zyre in lane here.
Okay, so we are just going to be jumping out of that Champ Select now. Obviously, we had a few proxy picks coming through, so what the players are going to do is they're going to go back into the lobby and they're just going to remake the Champ Select with each player locking in the champion that they wanted to pick, and that's going to be happening for us fairly shortly. I also want to talk a little bit about the jungle matchup on a holistic sense as well, because whilst we can talk about the Hecarim into Zac matchup, you look at Starlight Soldier, and this guy's main account is Silver 4. You look at Ginger 1, and this guy's coming in at Plat 1. So we'd expect possibly to see stronger pathing coming out from the Ginger 1, and then perhaps a little bit more creative stuff coming through from Starlight Soldier. Do you think that matchup would be really impactful, just looking at the rank differences between these players?
Well, I mean, jungle is an extremely important role in professional play and any play. It's been quoted as broken for pretty much every season since the beginning. Yeah. But Starlight Soldier, if this is their main account, they are Silver 1, they are in this final, so they've obviously got something to say for themselves. The sort of pressure that the Zac can provide compared to the Hecarim over the entire map, in terms, you kind of really need a couple points in your elastic slingshot compared to the Hecarim, who's got the devastating onslaught, I think it's called, for his E ability, which is much easier to get off. So the Hecarim will have slightly faster clear speed early on, slightly better ganks against the Zac, but there'll be probably a time around sort of once you hit level 9, you max out that elastic slingshot. Suddenly you've got 2000 range ability for some reason, and you can you can start throwing yourself in left, right, and center from 2 bushes away, half a map away, a whole screen away, and you can start really looking for these free picks coming in for Starlight Soldier.
But I just want to put you on the spot right now, Kipple. Looking at the 2 compositions that we've got, who do you think is going to win this game?
I mean, you're putting me on the spot there. I'm probably... it depends, right? If we're talking about my solo queue game, I'd be going with Chickenmall. If we're talking about an LEC game, I'm 100% going with Swansea Storm 1. Because I look at Swansea Storm 1, and that's an extremely traditional, solid team. You've got a control mage, an aggressive fighter jungler, tank top laner, engaged support. You see it all the time. Whereas with Chickenmall, you've got the Twitch, who's going to go invis in the solo queue game, and get a kill off every back because people don't realize you can be in their lane.
Yeah. I think that's a fairly good summation. So the real question that we're asking is, how close is this game to LEC or solo queue? Where does it stand on that?
We're going to faster, and Shen getting the push in means that it's a free top Scuttle Crab, and they're looking to push in together towards the Zac to feel him out, knowing that they started on the same side. It's very smart, actually. You can only see it on the minimap here. But knowing that the Zac's probably at his drugs here and maybe looking for a 2v2 or looking for the Silas over pushing here.
I think they possibly faked it back here as we've got a nice roam coming out from Wazakaza, dissuading aggression from Shafan. They are just going to back away as it looks like the gank is going to pay off. He thought that he'd back, but it didn't! As the taunt is probably going to come through. There it goes. It lands onto him, but the Zac is going to be here as well. The flash away, meaning that Hampot's actually going to get taken very low. That W not going to do anything, as it is just a flash gain for Swansea here. They invested a lot of time into that gank, but they're going to be saying worth. He's just going to back away, though. Doesn't want to over push. As Hampot very low, might be forced to back fairly soon. His jungler isn't around him, and if he takes a couple more bad trades with Rallo, he could be falling down. But yeah, we've seen more folks around the spot, and there's a nice combo coming through onto Jarvos. They're not able to interrupt the CC. The flash forward coming through, and that's first blood going over to Chirality, as they're going to be able to pick up a second. Wazakaza is going to go down here. And Chickenmall have played that absolutely beautifully with the Zac.
Really easy setup there for Chickenmall. Alistair's combo, very reliable, part of why he's so strong. Coming in, flashing forward there from Chirality, very aggressive, getting the 2 kills and the first blood. it's really what they needed. Going to pick up the dragon as well, because we was just starting to see the Twitch Alistair lane starting to go down 10 CS, starting to go down maybe 15 before those kills with Starlight Soldier.
I think that's one of the nice things about the positioning, as we see Fizz here in the top lane has found the Ginger one, who's counter jungling aggressively, but is going to get taken down here. That's a really nice play coming out from him, recognizing that the bot lane was strong for them, and that the Ginger one is going to be going for counter jungling, punishing him appropriately. But I think the timing of the gank from straight Starlight Soldier was actually very excellent, as we're not going to have time for this. We've got more trading in the top lane. Habot is going to taunt away, as Rallo is going to be able to chase him further. Gets the Kingslayer. That's a flash forced. And Swansea are really not doing well in this early game. They're down 3 kills. They're down a Drake, and despite the winning lanes that they've got for themselves, they are losing out on the kills.
Quite frankly, they just need to sit back, relax, and trust that their composition is going to win them out as they get later on in this game. The Twitch getting the 2 kills is probably the worst possible thing that could have happened for Swansea Storm 1. Because,
oh no, this is the worst possible thing for Hampot. He gets taken down in a solo kill for Rallo. I think that matchup has gone in favour of Silas now, as that is 4 kills unanswered now for Chickenmall. Swansea are going to be sweating. Maybe their comp is better, but they need to get something going soon, because this solo QS composition being drafted by Chickenmall is winning out on the day.
Yes, you need to relax, but don't give away free kills like that. It's not necessary. We need to be laying back, allowing our 2 carries. As maybe another battle going on here?
Oh, God, that was so much HP heal. And is Hampot just going to go down again? Here comes Starlight Soldier to steal the kill. But it is...
I don't believe what I'm watching. I keep thinking, oh, he's just gonna walk away. Oh, he's fine. He's fine. I don't need to stop. I don't need to stop casting. But no, another almost solo kill. I mean, the Zac did only a couple hundred damage there. Coming on for Chickenmall. We're gonna be really struggling in this top lane now.
As much as he wants, but he's just going to get played on. Chickenmall's actually flash forward there. The TV is going to get channeled. Here comes Stingy98. This is the play they need to make. They are going to be able to start up the Twitch. They are going to be able to take him down, but that's the shutdown onto Wazakaza. Wow, that's not the member you want. With that extra gold advantage, it looks like Swansea are going to be able to roll this into a Drake. So a net win across the map, but it could have been more for them.
It is still top, and it is still effectively free, because you can just see Rallo absolutely beating on Hampot there with you know, very little. Oh, that's a free flash. Very, very quick flash. Respectful flash coming through from Stingy98.
Sharfan didn't actually have access to that ultimate, so Stingy perhaps respecting a little bit too much, as Chirality's just going to be dropping. Chavos gets the kill. They saw Chicken Panther him into mid lane, and they're going to be picking up that rat. After getting that double kill, he has now died twice. And Chavos, with the CS advantage and getting solo plates, does look like it's going to be Swansea's main carry here.
On his E, Relentless Onslaught, reducing the movement speed of both of them. And, oh, as the Hecarim's coming in here, nice ultimate.
Yeah, they're just going to get stolen away there by Rallo, who's able to flash over. And there's no chase potential. Actually, tell a lie, Hampot goes forward, but he's just going to be forced to back away. The Reptile has been picked up here, as Wazakaza is in the top side as well. Why is a Rel here? The horse is coming over. Just onto Jafan, who is going to get taken down. Hampot grabs the kill. And Wazakaza is just going to force them back. So they do pick up that Herald, but Swansea are able to grab a kill and a bit there, as they pick up the gold advantage right now. 2k advantage. That is absolutely massive. But on the same side, we do have a big advantage for Rallo in the top lane, as we're going to have a fight here in the mid. Alistair's going to come through. The Shenot has been channeled. So the Magnet Storm is going to be used. The crash down into the taunt. Beautiful CC being used. Starlight Soldier is going to be dropping into that passive. Ginger One's going to be chasing forwards. They are going to be able to take down the Zac. Meanwhile, in the top side, Chavos has been slain, as the Alistair is going to drop too. It's a 2-for-1 in favour of Swansea on both sides of the map.
I was talking before all this fighting went off, as
oh no, the crash shot going to get used. The stun duration is beautiful though, as they are going to be able to take down the Fizz. Rel goes in trade. Hampot's going to be going on to Rallo here, who does get a big heal up. Not going to be following forward any further though. A lot of skirmishing all over the map, but it is going to favour Swansea in the end, as they're coming out to a total of a 2k gold lead right now. So top laners are just going to back away from each other. Don't want to fight any more of that. Into any items early on, but seems to have taken it as a counter to the Verdant Barrier, Silas is going to be able to steal away the Hecarim. It looks like there is going to be a fight over this mountain Drake. This would be second Drake for both teams, not the biggest one. So if you don't feel like you can win a fight here, you may just be forced to back away, as Vazakaza is going to be engaging here onto the Zac. That's a beautiful knock-up into the backline, chained with the Fizz ultimate perfectly. The stolen Hecarim isn't going to be able to take down Chavos, who grabs a kill. Here comes Twitch in the backline trying to do damage, but he isn't close enough. That's a double knock-up, not enough. Double kill coming through for Chavos. The flash away forced from the Zac, as the Fizz is jumping in, able to grab a kill onto Wazakaza, but will he get out? The Ginger one isn't going to chase him. They are turning back towards this Twitch from the side of Chickenmall. It's a 3v3 right now. The Zac is low, trying to heal back up as much as he can. Fizz does have his combo again. Is he going to be able to jump in here for a smite steal? Looks like he's going to be going for it. Isn't quite going to be able to land it. No, the steal coming through. Fizz is coming through, trying to deal the damage as well. It looks like he's going to be forced to back away. Here comes the Ginger one, going to be able to charge him down. The shutdown going over to him. As Swansea lose the Drake, but win the fight.
Wazakaza doing what good supports do, going back in, making sure his carry gets out. Would have happily died for her, I'm sure. And so it ends up being a couple summoners as, oh, this Victor's dead.
Oh, is the Shenot going to come through? Yes, it is. The shield coming through, and it's going to be traded, as it looks like they're both just going to back away.
Stand United.
I love that interaction, man.
Stand United coming through for both teams there. Maybe Shafan could have gone a bit more ham. Wasn't expecting the Silas to be using the Stand United. But respectable. It's a cooldown for a cooldown. Always got to remember, though, the Silas has twice the cooldown as the Shen does. Let's see if Swansea Storm can use this cooldown to their advantage.
Still very close this game. But I think the next fight is going to be so pivotal, because that Baron Nashor has now spawned. If you're able to get a couple kills with no response, you can just start pressuring towards that objective. And it's going to be really impactful, as Chavos doesn't have the ultimate yet, doesn't have the flash. He's just going to get shut down here. Over-aggressive play being punished by Chickenmall. For this one?
I think Swansea Storm, I see no reason that they shouldn't. If they can't, they look like they've got the setup with the vision wards now, so they're more than happy to be sitting here. They don't need to die for it. It's only Dragon number 2. Looks like they found the fight they want.
Oh, Chicken Pants diving in onto the back line, but the Fizz ultimate isn't going to hit anyone. That is absolutely crucial. The Magnet Storm is going to be huge as well, but it's not big enough. Java's going to get taken down almost immediately by Sharfan. Here comes the Silas trying to do damage on the back line. Sharfan goes over the wall, jumping onto Stingy 98, going to grab him as well. As Swansea have fumbled this fight, they went 2 ham for the Twitch, and they've left all of the other carries alive from the side of Chickenmall. Ginger one is going to be able to jump away. Sharfan is going to get juked out a little bit here. Didn't expect the Hecarim to turn around. It doesn't look like Swansea are going to be able to match this Drake fight unless they want to go for something truly crazy. They are still sticking around here, which could imply they want to do something, but I think they're just going to back away here as a one fight for Chickenmall, and they are going to be on that mountain cell point now.
I mean, a scrappy, heavy fight coming out for this third dragon here. It was looking really good for Swansea.
Take one of those damage threats out of the fight immediately. So, definitely something we're going to be seeing the teams fighting for as we get towards the later stages. But the Banshee's Veil picked up by Stingy is going to be so impactful against this Fizz, and reducing his damage so much. It's going to land the ultimate onto him here as he is able to dodge away from that stun field. But the shield comes through. Solo kill for Stingy 98. That's why you don't give him Victor, because he can do stuff like that.
You can see the members walking over there. Yeah, it happens a lot, where especially if you're a support in solo queue, as we're getting a taunt onto the Alistair. Hopefully, looking to get his ultimate out would have been a nice cooldown tab for the fight.
Yeah, that's a nice chunk on him, and it looks like we are going to have an engage, but it isn't going to hit onto anyone. The Featherstorm is going to get used as well. That's so much damage being dropped onto the front line. 3 kills already here for Chickenmall, as they are just indexing through onto Swansea. They're rolling through them right now as Rallo is rolling onto Stingy. Zonya's going to get popped, and Stingy is going to be able to escape there. But that was 4 kills going over to the side of Chickenmall almost instantly.
So much damage coming through, and initially it wasn't even looking like that amazing of a fight for Chickenmall, because both of the carries for Swansea were able to avoid that initial engage, yes, using summoners, but still, essentially, Victor and Zaya were putting all the damage they could down, and it's just the raw tankiness of the Zac and the Silas, who's getting the heals off on rotation, absolutely melted through the Shen and Hecarim. Shen's only just got 2 items now. It is really down almost 100 CS against the Silas. So in a proper fight, just getting absolutely walked over.
And with Swansea going for a play here onto Ral, who's able to flash away from the unstoppable also. He's so tanky right now, but the Fizz is in the top lane. There can't be a response here, but they might not need one as he's doing so much damage. He's going to be able to pop the Zonyas. No one else is running through there, and getting a pick off just before the Elder Drake spawns in 40 seconds is absolutely massive for Swansea. Yeah, I think I'm looking directly at the inventory of Chavos at that pickaxe and going, why is that not an Executioner's Calling? As Swansea are going to be starting up this Baron on spawn. They really do not want to give Rallo a chance to get in here. They're trying to zone away Starlight Soldier. It is down to around about half HP as he's going to be channeling that Elastic Slingshot, going to be diving in. Magnet Storm is going to be used. They're trying to just get this Elder Drake, but they might be throwing the fight. Hampot slain, but the Elder goes in favor of Swansea. Are they able to win the fight though? They've got 3 people left alive. The TP can come out from Rallo. Is he going to be able to challenge it? The flash ball coming through from Xiaofan as he's going to get dropped fairly soon. The flash coming out from Stingy98. The TP isn't being channeled, but it doesn't matter. They're winning the fight anyway. Chavez is trying to do something. A triple kill coming through for Chirality, as it is just going to be Stingy98 left alive, but Rallo actually TP'd into the base, looking to try and take down this inhib tower, as the late game buff denied from Chickenmall, but they might just be able to end anyway.
They're definitely going to be looking for the end here. We're still 20 seconds away from Hampot and the Ginger one. Will Stingy98 with this Elder Dragon be able to get the damage onto the wave? There's no need to Rallo here. You need to make yourself a nice big target. You need to get out there. Don't give up, never surrender, but it looks like they're just going to push straight through. He does have the Chaos Storm.
He does have the Chaos Storm. If he's able to get that off, that's already a kill coming through. He's got the one. Is he able to get a second? Yes, he is. And so many kills being dropped down. Chirality trying to fish the Nexus, diving back onto him. Oh my God, Swansea! How have you saved that?
Oh my goodness, only a few hundred health left. The quadra kill coming through for Stingy98. You've now got 30 seconds on all, but Xiaofan are going to be running straight over to the Baron. To commit to a quick kill, a quick win before this objective come up, because now it's going to be extremely difficult to get in here. We might be looking at...
The inhib has spawned. The inhib has respawned. Okay, that's massive for Swansea. I cannot understate how big that is for them. Elder Drake is spawning in 15 seconds. Swansea need to fight this one. If you're going up against a Twitch with this late game buff, it is absolutely horrible. Chirality is really the person to watch in this next fight. Swansea moving in, trying to establish vision. In the top lane, it looks like Rallo might be going for something here. They are going to be starting this up almost immediately. This is so risky for Swansea, as Silas is going to be going for the back door. If he's able to take this Nexus down, he might just be able to take the game coming through. Don't hit onto the Shen. Hit the bloody thing as Swansea are going in. There's so much damage being dropped, and it goes over to Chickenmall, and the kills drop for them too. Stingy98 was forced to back to defend against Rallo, but he's not going to be able to do anything against 5 people with an Elder buff. They are just going to be able to push through. They're going to be able to walk it out. Chavos has finally been able to escape, but that's so much damage being dropped here. Nice flash coming through as this Hampot guy is going to be dropping super quick. Chirality with the kill there, 847, huge late game Twitch, and there is not going to be anything that Swansea are going to be able to do about that one. You can put down the gravity field as much as you want, you can try and stun them up, but they've got this buff, and they have got this game 1 victory going over to Chickenmall.
Wow, I mean, honestly, a bit of a top gap this game. Rallo absolutely dominating against Hampot in this top lane, ending the game 130 CS up. And you could see that just the pressure. Hampot was there desperately trying to defend, but Rallo could just completely ignore him, which meant that they lose their Elder Dragon. They lose the game in the end. It's just a real solid win from Chickenmall here.
Definitely. I think we need to look at the early game where they were just able to get leads on this Fizz and on this Silas, and that meant that they were able to skirmish towards the mid game. And this composition that we talked about being a bit more of a snowball, a bit more of a solo queue focused draft was able to do something. We are going to be heading over into a short break now, but don't go anywhere because game 2 is coming right up.
I do not tolerate cowardice.
Well, no, I'm just mad.
Hello there everyone, and welcome back to this game 2 between Swansea and Chickenmall. Teams have swapped sides now, as we've got Swansea on the red side, Chickenmall on the blue side, and I don't think there's any surprise with Swansea banning away that Zac.
The Zac coming in huge here. Interesting to see the Silas not banned away yet. Believe it's similar bans from Chickenmall. I mean, Chickenmall had barely... Oh, the Desire ban, that's a new tech. They obviously didn't like the ability to dodge away from their assassins as much as a Camille coming in as well for Swansea. And you obviously you E through the wall, and it catches 9 out of 10 players out if you're not expecting it. So it'll be interesting to see if Wazakazawa is able to sort of identify this as the 5 members walking in. The Ginger one's not looking.
Oh, AFK! Oh, and he doesn't have the flash. He's going to get taken down for first blood. This isn't what you want to be happening. Sharfan already getting that advantage, and it means that he's going to come into lane. We talked about him lacking wave clear, but being able to get items early on someone like an Ezreal means that wave clear is going to be so much better. And Ginger One popping the ghost as well. It's almost like he didn't realize he didn't have flash. Doesn't look like he's going to care about that, as he is able to win out on the trade. Has taken the corrupting potion and those total biscuits of rejuvenation. As Rallo's going forward as well, he's going to get traded back onto him by Hampot. He's able to get the stun, able to get the kill. Boom. It's not going to be a first blood, but that's a damn sight better than in game 1.
Definitely. I mean, just as we were talking about it as well, there's now a fight going on in the bottom lane. It looks to be just a bit of a scuffle, back and forth, getting some good, probably a beneficial trade here for Swansea Team 1. But thinking back to the top lane here with Hampot and the sort of matchup is he's being baited in though.
Oh, non-traditional gank pass. He's trying to go onto Rallo, but he isn't going to be able to get anything. Does still have the flash. He might be looking to fight this one out here. Does have the Conqueror, so he's going to be able to heal up. He's going to be forced to flash, as Rallo is going to pop back in response. So that's a trade overall here. 1 for 1, and it does mean that Hampot is going to be forced to walk back to this lane. That's a really nice gank from Starlight Soldier. And that means that he has to stay so far up, as we do have the gank in the mid lane coming through from Starlight Soldier.
Counter
is going to come forward, but here comes the Hecarim as well. No arcane shift on the Ezreal is going to be crucial, but the Ginger one is being taken so low. Is he going to get taken down here? One more hit. He's able to dodge away here as the flash forward is useless. Starlight Soldier grabs the kill in the 2v2. It's not looking great for Swansea right now in this game 2. Already down a series, and this early game is not going the way that they would like.
Yeah, the Ginger one probably... Hampot has had enough, I think. He's going to keep pushing that lane, keep pushing for these kills. If we're going back to the previous fight, it looked good for Swansea with, you know, they were unaware of the Ginger one probably counter jungling there. Not very tanky at all, and so just got absolutely focused down.
Wazakaza might be getting focused down here. The Crash Iron is going to be coming out. The Starlight Soldier is trying to get in as well, but that's a lovely pulverizer. They are going to be able to knock back the Kayn, dealing a load of DPS to him. One more hit, and he's going to pop surely here. That's a really nice play from the Swansea bot lane, able to grab that one on the Kayn. And I might be making a play onto Twitch in the bot lane in a few seconds.
Wazakaza, great position. Oh, misses the combo.
Coming out. It doesn't work though. No, it's all a bait though. That's the 200 IQ. This is high elo support play. He knew that he didn't need to combo because he saw the flash coming out. That was wonderful patience by Wazakaza, able to grab that one. As Starlight Soldier might be able to grab Hampot here. He is able to flash away from the W, so nothing's going to be happening here. But Chicken Pants is also in the top lane, and leaving the Twitch on his own means that Chavos and Wazakaza are able to push out this bot lane even further. It's mentioned, but now he's able to exert pressure by himself, which frees up Wazakaza to go for these roams. We can see him on the top side, and we can see Chavos on the bot side going on to Chirality right now, trying to deal damage. Exhausts are going to be traded. That's a big chunk onto the Twitch. Who is going to be forced back? No, not quite. Chavos is there, but he's got flash. He's going to get stunned up. The Ignite is going to get dropped as here comes the Ginger one. Ulting immediately onto him. The shutdown does go over to Chirality. That's going to be good for him, but is he going to be able to chase down Chicken Pants here? Dealing a lot of damage. Gone for the Conqueror here, actually. He's going to be trading up. It's just going to be forced to back away now as Hampot is going on to Rallo. He's just going to back away. It ends up being a 1-for-1. Chavos isn't going to be happy about going down. They do pick up a kill in response. Fine for Swansea. I think this is a play that you recognise they're going to go for, as they're actually... Wazakaza is trying to make the play here. Chavos is here as well. Really low HP. He is able to get the Drake. He is able to get the ult. No, not in time. He gets slain. Twitch is here, but he doesn't do damage right now. Stingy's here as well. Gets the shockwave just onto the Twitch, but it's going to be fine. Swansea get a kill. Looks like they're going to get another one, and the Drake goes in favour of Chickenmall, but they lose so many kills on the back half.
Oh, wow. I mean, thank goodness Chickenmall got the dragon. Otherwise, that would have been a complete disaster. You're seeing the different types of Drakes sort of going in the favour of Swansea Storm as the Air Dragon, the largest single target damage of the 3 dragons, meaning that Starlight Soldier was actually only like 200-300 health by the time that Swansea Storm showed up. And so Wazakazawa was effectively solo killing him on the Alistair.
Swansea really flexing their muscles in this second game.
We haven't had the chance to talk about it. Every time we tried to talk about the top lane matchup, another fight goes down, as we're seeing again.
Oh, that was a lovely interrupt by Gingeron, and the stun doesn't land onto anyone. Chicken Pants is going down, and Chavos is going forward. Not quite enough. Based on the rank differentials between these players. Oh no, Chavos, he's dropping the exhaust on Xiao Fan, able to ult him away there, flashes for the ultimate, gets the shots! That's Chavos with another solo kill. He's doing amazingly, but here comes the squad trying to take down Hampot, trying to hit him up. Oh my god, he's in the wall, he can't kill him, Hampot! He's gonna get taken down. No, he's able to pop the counter-strike, able to jump away. How have you escaped there? Oh my goodness gracious, two super close fights on both sides of the map, and Swansea went out fairly soon. And if they can pick that up, they should just be able to push out these lanes super easily. As Chirality, oh no, it's not looking good for you, bro. Just gonna get hit up. Hampot with his 4th kill of the game, just looking good, absolutely beautiful. And Xiaofao is able to jump away. This Rift Herald spawned in top lane means Swansea could just grab an inhibitor here.
I think the inhib may be a touch premature. The Baron is coming up, so there's definitely an argument to go for it. But I don't think you need to force it. It's not a huge.
Oh no, the Megastorm's going to come out, but it doesn't matter. Hampot's just too far ahead right now. He is crushing skulls on this Jack Wazak as it goes for the combo. It's going to be a 3rd kill. Do you give it to Hampot? Come on, man. He's done so well, but he's actually going to drop down. That's a 3rd coming through for Hampot. The ultimate from Twitch means nothing when Hampot could just whirl the helicopter around. The ultimate is going to come through. Finally, a shutdown, as he's going to get taken down for the 2nd time this game. But honestly, it doesn't matter. It's a huge lead for Swansea right now. They're going to be able to grab this mid inhibitor. How would LS think about this? I'm not sure he'd be too happy, but when you've got a 12k gold lead, I don't think it really matters what you do on the rest of the map.
You'll be able to just, with so much gold difference, you'll be eventually able to just walk in and walk over Chickenmall's team.
So it looks like they're doing the same thing, but in reverse. They're just pressuring with this 4-person stack in mid. And then they are allowing Hampot to go into the bot lane and probably take down that inhib tower. But they might not give him the time because they might just end the game right now. These will have to go for a last-minute engage. If they do, that's a wonderful 3-person stun, but is it going to be enough? There is not much damage, but Chavos is being taken really low. That's a lovely 2-person pulverize. As here comes Hampot. He's in the fight and you're going to get shot. Shutdown actually going through onto the rail, but that's 2 kills already for Hampot. He's flashing forward. He's going to get some more. The stun isn't quite going to land, but I don't think it really matters. Swansea just so far ahead at this point. That's going to be a triple kill, as our camera person is going absolutely wild. The blue hit is going to respawn, but it isn't going to matter. They're just going to be able to hit onto this last Nexus tower. And I believe we've just had the end of game Nexus explosion bug, where the game has already ended. I'm going to say that Swansea are probably taking the win in this one. And that is going to be it for game 2. What a dominant performance coming out from Swansea there. Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to game 3. Swansea coming up against Chickenmall here as we are straight into Champ Select for this decider in this Group 1 final of the NUEL Open 2021. Bans coming through thick and fast. Zach, Seraphine Camille taken off the table by Swansea, and Darius Lulu taken off by Chickenmall. Kipple, I for one am glad to see the Zach ban.
Absolutely, I think the Zach kind of definitely threw Swansea Storm off in the first game. Maybe they would be like, oh no, we can let it through for the 3rd, but no, making sure it's on lockdown. I believe these bans are almost completely identical to the previous game.
These are absolutely identical bans.
Interesting though, the Hecarim maybe being picked up here for Starlight Soldier, much more traditional jungler we're seeing here. Maybe Chickenmall have said, we've had our fun, we now realise we can't beat these people with our wacky compositions, and they're going to play something very, very standard.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you there. It's not been great. There it is. That's the Ash. Is it going to come out? So
I called it.
Called
Wait, the Ash.
Did you say it on broadcast, or was it just in our post game? It was in broadcast, wasn't it?
On broadcast, you can look back.
Check the VOD, someone clip it.
There we go.
200 IQ. I love that. I love that.
Okay,
But this
cool.
is going to be a lot more engaged for Chickenmall, which is something they were definitely lacking in the previous game.
The Volibear may be being prioritized here. I really like this. The Volibear, of course, is still a flex pick with the buffs coming through on the previous patch, not the latest, for the Thunderous Roar. Before his rework, his E was called Triumphant Roar. I don't know what they've changed it to, so I'm going to call it Triumphant Roar still. But an extra 500 damage at maximum onto neutral camps. And now the Thresh coming in for Wazakazawa. The last time I cast Wazakazawa, we had an absolutely insane Thresh game.
We do have both junglers starting on the bot side, so they're going to grab leashes. I don't know where I was going with that.
I'm trying to think if there are any more. I'm trying to think if there are any more really good emotes in this game. I think Volibear's got 2 or 3, which are quite good. Victor has obviously got the shuffle in his dance. And Kled, I'm pretty sure, can fly on top of Skarl if you do the right spam, as we've got fighting from level 1 in the bot lane straight away.
That's a really nice double play coming through from Wazakazawa. Able to get a nice trade onto Chirality, who has been forced to pop that potion early on. Going to be flash playing forward. That's beautiful. Waits out. The hook isn't going to connect. But that's a force of the flash off the AD carry just for the trade onto Wazakaza, who is going to have the Hex Flash. You're going to be saying that's worth every day of the week.
Yep, very, very beneficial, but we are seeing Starlight Soldier making his way down to the bot lane. This is extremely smart pathing from him, seeing that they're under tower and only going his bot side before coming back, knowing there's no flash on Thresh as they're going in.
Oh, and it looks like he is just going to be dropping down here. The Aftershock doing a little bit of work. The Exhaust doing nothing at all. That's First Blood going over to Starlight Soldier. And like you said, wonderful adaptation in the pathing, taking advantage of the over-aggressive play from Swansea.
And Swansea get nothing for it. Volibear's, the Ginger One's pathing, clearing his bot side, backing for boots, which is quite common when you have the Predator, because obviously it allows you to activate your rune more quickly. But
Matchup, Rallo is going to be taking a tower shot and might be dropping into that passive forwards. We've got a small engage coming through in the mid lane, but here we've got small Glaive running around. The flash is going to do nothing. The auto attack was already buffered, isn't going to remount, and that is a kill picked up by Handpot. He wasn't doing great in that lane, but that's nice to see coming out from the Swansea side. The Predator already paying dividends here for the Ginger One. Here, Handpot is 1v1ing against Rallo, but he's got no mana, so if he's able to get the remount, he could potentially go for something here. Just trying to pull
Starlight
the wave
Soldier
away from tower. Ooh. Oh no, here comes the Hecarim. Oh no. Oh, Handpot, bro, you're getting shot. That's a wonderful flash away there, actually. Starlight Soldier isn't going to be able to chase this one any further. Beautiful play there coming out from Handpot with the flash. Able to escape from that situation.
waiting for the getting the soul, obviously, in game 1 and securing 2 early dragons in game 2. We're seeing that Swansea Storm 1 are now maybe thinking of contesting this one. The Ocean Dragon is a horrible dragon to fight against, but...
Oh no, as Stingy is going to be forced to flash away from the Fizz, who's going to be jumping back, but the Kled has the ultimate, and Handpot doesn't have TP. He is going to be able to come here. That is going to be burned. Swansea should just back off here. You do not win the 4v5, especially when Mazakaza has got no HP. Ginger One just going to be walking around. They have burnt a couple of key ultimates, but they are just going to be forced to give up this Drake. The hook's going to land, but it's not going to do anything. As that's Ocean Drake going over to the side of Chickenmall. This isn't going to be...
Terrible trade for Swansea. Obviously, everyone managed to get out. If they had committed to that fight, it would have been awful. But it meant that Rallo missed a couple CSs, interrupted the jump.
Oh no, but that is a wonderful lantern coming out. Starlight Soldier doesn't quite have access to that level 6. Javastar's able to buster shot someone away here, but he isn't going to be able to do it. He's going to use that finally, as he's on solo HP, just going to be able to escape there. Oh, that was close for Swansea, but they are able to get out alive.
So what we're seeing here is the fact that Chicken Pants and Chirality are not already down 30-40 CS by 10 minutes as we're going in for the mid lane.
Oh, it looks like he's just going to get taken down immediately. Stingy is going to be dropped here. Chicken Pants is here as well, and that's a free kill for Chickenmall in the mid lane. No response coming through from Swansea. Hold on, we've actually got Charles roaming up here. Going to be trying to make plays here onto Chicken Pants. Is the hook going to be allowed to land over the wall? Doesn't wind it up there.
Second combo of Charm into knockup with the W. As the Hecarim making his way bot as well now, with both junglers around. This could be an easy engage with the Asher.
Here they come. That's a lovely play coming through from Wazakazawa, trying to save Chavos as they are able to do that. The stun coming through. Actually, this volley does so much damage back onto the back line. Chavos is very low. He can't walk forward too much. Predator is popped, and he's going to be forced to use that to run away. Ginger One is going to be able to escape, but that's a nice response from Swansea, able to get a 1-for-1 in the bot side. So that will not be available for a fight. That is a big engage tool down for the side of Chickenmall. They might be looking to make a play here onto Wazakaza, who is going to be able to land the hook. This is big. This is the engage from Chickenmall as Chicken Pants is able to escape there, dashing away with the mobility. But this does mean that Swansea have priority now at this Drake pit. Hampot is topside as the Kled is going to be joining him there soon. Starlight Holder is coming here as the Asho is going to go wide. So is the Fizz ultimate. But anyone's game on this Dragon is going to go in the favour of Chickenmall as the fight is going in favour of Swansea. Rallo is going to get taken low, going to be able to flash over the wall. Wazakaza trying to get something, is able to land the hook just before he drops. Hampot gets a kill as it's a double going over to Xiaofan. They are just going to be backing away. I believe that was actually a 2-for-2. So Swansea able to get a little bit of kills there.
I do agree that Tristana is definitely ahead of the Ashe here, but we were mentioning that Ashe is not here for raw damage only. She's here to perform primary engage as we've got a fight onto the Rakan here.
Oh, that's a lovely charm coming through from Chicken Pants. The reset isn't going to come through here as we've got Volibear in the middle of 4. He's going to be jumping forward. Deals so much damage onto Chirality, but he's going to get dropped. It's 2-for-0 in favour of Chicken Ball. They might be able to get Hampot, might be able to get a third here. As Stingy98 wasn't able to join the fight. We've got the Charvos running forward, jumping forward. Is he going to be able to do the damage? He's getting a reset. He's getting out. How has he done that? This guy's built different, but here comes Fizz over the wall. They're fighting this out. They're brawling so well, and they have got 4 kills. Just for 1 in exchange, that massively favours the side of Chickenmall.
There was a missed auto attack and the Rakan just staying alive slightly too long, meaning there was no reset on the rocket jump, and so we're getting more fights on the Rift Herald.
Oh no, Wazakaz has gone way too far forward. Kled's going to be jumping onto Stingy98, who is finally in the fight here on this Victor. The bear trap on a rope is going to connect, but there's a lot of AoE damage going to be coming out from this guy. Ginger One is pretty tanky, but not tanky enough here, as he is dropping so much damage on the enemy team, but he's not able to deal enough. Chickenmall are able to escape there, able to get out with their tail between their legs. Grab the Rift Herald as well, as they're actually in a fairly commanding position right now. 2.5k gold ahead, a couple Drakes in their back pocket with Cloudsoul points spawning in 2 minutes. They're in control right now.
I have no smite for this Cloud Drake.
And it looks like we are going to have a TP coming through from Hampot. The Hecarim ulting into the pit, but he isn't able to get much. The blue team actually get it. Somehow, Wazakaza gets that objective, and this Tristana's trying to deal damage to the backline. It's a beautiful team fight for Swansea already, as so many members are going so low. Chavos soloing on the backside as Volibear has already gotten 2 kills. Yes, he's traded back by the Kled, but it looks like Swansea are going to be able to win out the rest of this fight. Xiaofan doing a lot of damage on the backline, as here comes Chavos. He's got a lot of damage on this Tristana, but he's not able to deal it out. Melee range of the Kled is not where you want to be here, as he is able to rocket jump away with that reset coming through, but Rallo's trying to deal loads of damage back to him as he is able to get the kill. The TP going to be channeled here by Stingy98. Is he going to be able to chase onto Xiaofan? No, he's coming at around about 40% HP. He doesn't want to be doing that, as the first tower also went over to the side of Chickenmall. The E4 coming through from Xiaofan, but doesn't do a lot of damage. Is Stingy not going to be able to trade back onto him? Yes, he is! Shutdown coming through for the Victor, as I believe that fight did actually go in favour of Chickenmall, but Swansea able to trade back on the backside. And the gold lead remains roughly the same at 2.5k. Play with no mistakes, and to try and force ones from your opponent, just having random ones happen like that isn't the way you want to be playing out these games, as we've got Hampot getting engaged on here in the top lane. Isn't tanky enough. Oh, the explosive cast goes wide, but so does the ult from the Hecarim, as Starlight Soldier isn't able to grab anything. The Ginger One is running super fast right now, going to be forced to back away, because he receives the Rakan there, as we've got Charvos going for a 1v1 here on Chirality, but he's going to get stunned up, but it isn't going to matter. Oh, Stingy98, there's action all over the map. He is going to be able to dodge away from the but he does get the shield. The Chaos Storm is dealing damage. Does he have cooldowns, though? He's just going to be backing away, as it ends up being no kills across the map, but all ins in all 3 lanes at exactly the same time.
Yeah, I mean, focusing on Victor and Stingy there, again, you're seeing great itemization. There's not quite as much value from the Verdant Barrier and the Mercury Treads, but realizing that he still absolutely needs it, or he's just going to get blown up in the side lane against Xiaofan.
To their pockets. Tristana already has a couple of items complete, and she is going to be going in, but she's just going to get wombo combo down. Not enough damage, though, coming out there. She is able to jump away. Wazakaza is going to be popping down. as the ultimate comes out from the Ginger one, but he's not going to be able to survive this one. 4 people chasing onto him. Starlight Soldier is going to be running forward. The Buddy Bop doesn't connect. The Stingy 98 is going to be here as well. Do Swansea look for something here? The engage coming through onto Stingy, but he is able to proc the fade shots in trying to get away. Starlight Soldier is trying to do stuff on the backside. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to do anything. Meanwhile, all this time, Shafan was pushing on the top side. He's pushed another wave into this tower, denying CS from Swansea. And that is advantage Chickenmall in the fight. So it's going to be really squishy to this Fizz. 26 minutes. It's around about a 4k gold lead. Scratch that 4.5. Coming through for Chickenmall as this Cled's going to try and ult away, but he might find himself onto a Tristana. Chavez actually flashing forward to block that up, but that might be the wrong choice. Isn't quite going to get taken down here. Rallo burns the flash and he's going to get shut down. That is massive for Swansea. But hold on, look at the Baron pit. It looks like Chickenmall are going to be starting that one up. If we can move over to that location, it looks like Swansea are going to be trying to respond here, as I don't know the HP on that. They are going to be trying to get a pick hit onto the Rakan. If they can one-shot him, if they can take him down, if they can get out, they can get something here. As all of a sudden, Swansea are doing it. Swansea are trying to win the fight. The TP is going to come here for a Stingy 98, and there is no Kled available for Chickenmall. They're going to have to go for this fight, but they've got solo HP on Starlight Soldier and on this Rakan. They're going to have to try for a steal. The Fizz ultimate is not going to connect. He's just going to get fade away. Is Hambot going to be able to do anything? There is solo HP here on this Baron. Are they going to be able to do it? They look like they are stopping DPS. They are just waiting this one out. They are just baiting this one out. This is so close. This is your whole series. This is everything. And it goes to the blue team. Swansea secure it. That's Baron advantage for them. The TP comes through from Rallo, but it is too late. Starlight Soldier wasn't enough of a Crusader. He's going to get shut down. And Swansea, against the run of play, against all expectations in this game, pick up the Baron.
100 and then waiting for the call, then together bursting it down very quickly. No, it's still a bit of a flip. Would have liked to see more control, but in this stage of the game where you're still up 5 or so K gold behind at the time, I think it's a reasonable decision to make.
Hampot, I'm going to say that was unreasonable, but look what you've done. You've managed to bait 4 members of Chickenmall to the bot side of the map. You've got a Baron and you're pushing in the top lane with a Tristana. Rallo cannot stop this. Kled's wave clear is non-existent. You've got a Volibear as well that can dive this tower with impunity if he wants to, and they're taking it down. It's already super low, but here comes the Kled. This is going to be a 5v4. Have Swansea thrown? Are they going to be able to do anything here? Chavos is untouched on the backline. Here comes the Fizz. They are able to shut him down, but it's a trade here. They've already taken 2 out in this fight. Rallo's walking around. He's not able to do anything. The Ashe is finally here, but she's not going to be able to do the damage. The Ginger one is forced to flashback. Is taken low. Ashe is trying to do something. That's a wonderful 2-person play. The exhaust being used. The hook being used. Connecting. Starlight Soldier is going to drop 2. The Lantern back in. That's a double kill coming out for Stingy 98. And in the 4v5, Swansea grab the ace, and they're going to be able to grab this Baron. Insanity in game 3.
Oh my goodness. They could even maybe go for the end here. 10 seconds on Rakan and then 15 onto the Fizz. I'm not sure they'll have the damage. The teleport's coming in. They're going for the end.
They're going for it. Hampot's going to be here. Rakan's coming up. There's 9 seconds on the Fizz. There's 9 seconds on the damage. Are they going to be able to do enough damage to this Nexus tower? It doesn't look like they're going to be able to do it. It is really high HP here as they don't have the minion wave. They've messed up, but here come the rest of Chickenmall. Are they able to grab something here? The ultimate onto Wazakaza. They're trying to get 2 for 1 here. Hampot, please take down this tower.
Oh no! Clear the wave! Oh my god, what is happening?
Oh my word, it's...
Thanks, I'm crying. This is almost certainly going to be the game-winning fight coming up.
Whoever grabs this can just push through and end. If Swansea get this, it's almost guaranteed that they're going to end the game. They are going to be starting up the Baron immediately as they see Rallo in the mid lane, but they deal so much DPS to this. Oh my god, here comes the Hecarim. That is a very fast player. He's going to get played away. The Rakan is trying to get into the back line, but Chavez is able to jump away just in time. Here comes Kled. He's running through the fight. The Hecarim is as well. And it looks like Swansea are just going to get wiped here. They're trying to deal damage on the backside, but they can't do it. A couple of Zonyas get pulled here. That's not going to be enough. Stingy 98 is the only member of Swansea left alive, and he's going to have to run back with his tail between his legs. Chickenmall pick up 4, and they will pick up this Baron as well.
Oh, it's so difficult for Shavos. I could see his thinking there, jumping away because he knows that if the Hecarim ults onto him, if the Rakan ults onto him, he's probably going to get one shot. It's super difficult for him to get into these fights here. We're seeing jumping out, and then his tanks are just getting burst down faster than the enemy tanks are because he's not DPSing. It's so difficult for him to do that. these team fights are super hard to navigate. You need the two carries. You need the Victor and the Tristana to be far enough apart that they can't get one shot. But as soon as you start pulling them away, suddenly Fizz is going to explode either one of them. So it's incredibly difficult. And now Chickenmall securing the Baron and likely the Air Soul. If I'm Swansea Storm, maybe I don't even contest this. Maybe I just use this to push out as much push waves as far in as possible so that this Baron doesn't get as much value. At the end of the day, the Air Soul is very beneficial on the Hecarim, pretty beneficial on the Kled and Ashe, but it's still the weakest. It's still the weakest of the four souls, and you don't want to lose the game over it if you don't have to.
Oh, I think if we're looking how Jarvis is playing, I think he doesn't want a super fast Rakan on his face. It is going to be spawning now, and Swansea are in position to take this one once again. They do have high DPS onto objectives, so they might just be able to take this down. But we do have the Clave running in here. We've got all four of the members of Chickenmall jumping in as Jarvis is in the back of the pit. He's trying to do as much DPS, but he's dead already. That's a load of kills coming through. It's just a wipe here. There's too much damage on Chickenmall. Hampot is waddling away, but this guy isn't going to be able to do anything. TP into the bot side, and looks like Chickenmall have done it.
They secure the dragon, but at what cost? The Air Soul not going over to Chickenmall, but then they're all grouped. An absolutely massive ultimate coming through from Rallo, and they just get wiped over as Chickenmall are going to be looking to close out this game.
It has been a banger of a series. Game 1 was close, but Chickenmall grabbed it. Game 2, they got blown out completely, but Game 3, they take it, and they are your NUEL Spring Open Group 1 champions.
What a game. What a game.
What a game.
Truly back and forth series. What a series. You've seen Baron steals, Dragon steals, we're going left, right, and center, battles all the way. I think every single game had over 40 kills in it, which is amazing League of Legends to watch, and hats off to both teams sticking out through an hour and a half worth of gameplay and still showing up strong.
That was honestly beautiful, and it's heartbreaking for Swansea to do so well in that second game, but just to get taken down right at the punch. But honestly, massive congratulations to Chickenmall. I think they played beautiful games in the late stages. Yeah, they got blown out game 2, but who cares about that? You just look at the 2-1 at the end, you look at the victory, and that's all you're going to be caring about. Oh my god. What a series, man. What a beautiful, beautiful series. I'm afraid that is going to do it for